Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I'm going to demonstrate how to do an attic window quilt block, and that's these 3 pieces of fabric here. There are many different ways to do the attic window block. I'm going to show you one particular way. This one here I have in another tutorial of mine, and I actually have 3 pieces of fabric down here. I'm going to show you another method where you only use 2. I made this quilt over 20 years ago, and this fabric that's in the middle is called panel fabric. I don't know where I got it. It was just in my stash. Again, I made it 2 decades ago, so I have no idea where it came from. But look down in this corner, and this is where I have just 2 pieces of fabric, just a couple of extra steps to do this method. But if you're wondering why we do it like this, it's because we want to give the illusion that you're looking through a window, either looking from the outside in or from the inside out. Okay, so let's get started. In the lower corner on the back side of your squares, you need to draw a rectangle. So decide if you want it in the lower left-hand corner or right-hand corner. That just depends on you. So take the corner of a ruler and put it down in the corner. Line up your 1/4 inch line here and here on the raw edge of your square, and then draw around it. My border strips are 3 inches wide, and I've cut them longer than what I need. So you want to place this bottom edge of your square along this edge, and you're going to place it towards one end of the rectangle here, this rectangle strip. Go ahead and place pins across to hold. Then stitch a 1/4 inch seam along here. So you're stitching a 1/4 inch. When you get down to the square here, you stop right at that corner and backstitch at each end. Take your other strip and lay it on the other edge along here. You're going to do the same thing. Pin it on, and then from that corner of the square, stitch a 1/4 inch seam across here. So when you've got your 2 strips stitched on, this is what you have so far. Now I've pressed these 2 seams right here, and I pressed the seam actually going towards this square here. Now fold your block like this into a triangle shape. Then take a ruler and line it up across here, and then draw a line. Now go ahead and place pins to hold, and then stitch right on top of your drawn line. Now I want to cut the excess fabric off, so I'm placing my 1/4 inch line on my ruler right on top of my stitch line, and then go ahead and cut this off. And then press this seam flat, and again press it on top. And then if you have little tails sticking out here in the lower corner, you can just go ahead and cut those off. So you can see this just has the 1 seam right in here, and my other version has one here. Now some individuals find this one easier. I like both. Either one is fine by me. But if you want to turn all of this into a quilt, this is a little wall hanging, and you're not quite sure how to put the sashing strips around it, I'm going to refer you to this tutorial. It's my attic window number 1 version, and you will learn how to place this in here. And like I said, I turned it into a wall hanging. It's up to you if you want to do that, but all I do in that other tutorial is show you the sashing. Other projects that you can make using this attic window quilt block is making a simple pot holder. You can also make several of these and string them together into a large table runner, and even make a big giant pillow. Now, if you're interested in other tutorials that can help you with making quilts and quilting stitches, scroll down to the description section. Click on the word More, and the section will expand open and you will see all kinds of links. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl. This is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.